Yo, we're shaking, everybody. It's your boy State of the State of New York Knicks podcast. I appreciate everybody tuning in today. I appreciate everybody tuning in from Knicks Twitter as well. Today is President's Day. I'm actually off work today, and I wanted to talk about the Knicks real quick. What I wanted to get into was the All-Star break. I felt like the All-Star break has lost its lore, actually, and I wanted to get to a specific guy who actually spoke on this a couple of years ago. And shout outs to this guy, man. One of the greatest I've ever seen play in sports history, and Kobe Bryant. And he had this to say.
I think the All-Star game in general needs a little revamping because it used to be competitive.
Yeah.
It used to be competitive. And fans want to see the best pickup game in the world. That's what this is. They don't want to see you running up and down and dunking and doing all this crazy. They want to see what happens when you get this collection of best basketball players on the planet and they play and they go head up against each other.
Man.
I mean, you guys play harder at a pickup game in UCLA.
For real.
And ain't billions of people watching.
For real.
Definitely do.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely do.
They gotta
I
turn
think
it
the
up.
All-Star game needs a little changing. I always love competing in them. I didn't lose many of them.
Nah,
me
you
and
was
CP
one,
used to
nah,
talk
you
all
was
the
one
time.
of the
Like, hold on.
ones. You took it serious.
Yeah, we went. I don't think me and CP, when we played together in the All-Star game, I don't think we've ever lost a game.
Yeah.
And we used to look at each other and say, okay.
Oh, serious.
Let's
They
go.
don't want to play, we gonna play.
Fourth quarter, let's go get them.
Shout outs to Kobe Bean Bryant. Shout outs to Kobe Bean Bryant, man. I appreciate Kobe Bean Bryant for that sentiment. Kobe, one of the best basketball players that I ever seen play in my life, is a guy that always played hard. So when you're looking at the All-Star game, and also shout outs to the back screen too. You know, as you can see, I got Dragon Ball Z in the back screen, and that's one of my favorite animes of all time. Like I love Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is like one of those animes that's always spoke to me, honestly, even when growing up. But getting to All-Star Weekend, I had a couple problems with it. So the first problem was Friday night. Friday night was alarming for me. And when I say alarming, I'm talking about these dudes don't play hard. I never understood the fact that players don't play hard. Like, you're in an All-Star game. How are you not playing hard? And when I'm looking at, the rookies, sophomore, rookies versus G League, I'm looking at that game, and these dudes got smoked by a G League team. When you go in those type of games, you're supposed to be able to showcase your talents and showcase the things that you could do on the court. And what I seen Friday was a travesty. Shout outs to the guy from Miami. I don't even know his name. He's in the G League right now, but he played great Friday night. Everybody else played lethargic. They played like they didn't want to be there. I remember when Tim Hardaway Jr. and my guy, Dion Waiters, aka the Waiter, I remember when they was going at it. And when they was going at it, it was a spectacle. Like, it was like, oh shit, they going shot for shot. Like, they don't care who else is on the court with them. And when you have a game like that, of that magnitude, you see guys going at it, it's like, you want to see that excitement, even in a rookie versus sophomore game. And I did not see that at all. I actually seen guys playing very lethargic, man, playing soft. I didn't like the fact that other guys was, the G League guys looked like they was playing harder. I did not like that at all, man. I'm trying to pull up this Tim Hardaway Jr. and Dion Waiters, going back and forth, because these two guys right here, man, this was one of the best back and forths that I ever seen in my life personally. And look at this, man.
Hard to the rim.
Look at this, man.
Hardaway. Oh, I didn't know he had that. Tim Hardaway Jr. showing off here a little early. As Waiters goes to the rim again. It's another bucket for Dion Waiters. You can see, I guess, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree as Tim Hardaway Jr. knocks down a three-point shot. I like this kid. I really like his game. Hardaway knocks down the three. Dion Waiters knocks down the jumper.
Look at this. They going at it.
And Waiters
Dang,
impressive here in the
boy.
second half.
I didn't see none of that yesterday.
Deep three from Dion Waiters.
I didn't see none of that yesterday. Where's the hooper?
Three-pointer of the night. Right back away, looking to answer, and he does.
There we go. It's about to be a game, gentlemen. It's about to be a game.
Fourth three of the night for Tim Hardaway Jr., who has 25. Waiters got it.
It's about to be a game. Watch him come back, though. Here we go. Green light. Green light. I said green light.
Oh, my God. This is crazy.
What the hell was that I watched on Friday? What was that? Pure garbage. Pure garbage. Nobody played hard on Friday. Saturday night, the skill challenge. I absolutely wholeheartedly agree with JJ Redick. I watched JJ Redick podcast earlier. I wholeheartedly agree with him. Abolish the skill challenge, man. Abolish it. Only 3 guys came to play Saturday, man, and that was the Indiana guys. That's a travesty because they at home. Obviously, they're gonna play hard. They're not gonna embarrass their city. But my God, goddamn, the skills challenge. Throw that away. Throw that in the garbage. I don't want to see it no more. Them dudes don't play. The skill challenge mattered when Chris Paul was a rookie. I don't give a damn about the skill challenge no more. The dunk contest, throw it away. The dunk contest died in 2016, man. Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. It died that year. It died that year. Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. I don't know what else the NBA has to do in order to get the dunk contest back the way it needs to be. But in my opinion, it's like there's no dunk that I haven't seen that I wouldn't be excited about. And the whole thing was super trash. Jaylen Brown, I hated all his dunks. I'll be honest, I hated all his dunks. Jaylen Brown was basura, absolute pure garbage. Pure garbage. What was that? I go right across the street. I go right to Foster Projects, and I could go watch one of the homies do a windmill. Like, if I really wanted to, I could go watch that. I don't want to watch Jaylen Brown do that. You a star player, an all-star caliber player. Can you do something more exciting? Another thing too, I feel like LeBron. This happened since LeBron, and I'm kind of tight at LeBron about this. LeBron never participated in the dunk contest. Why not, bro? Come on, Brody. Ralph, what's good, King? How you doing, man? I appreciate you, man. And Kev, I see your comments. Matter of fact, yo, Kev, the whole thing was trash. Especially Jaylen Brown dunks with absolute pure garbage, bro. Pure garbage. My guy, Ralph, what's up, Ralph? How you doing, man? Appreciate you, Ralph, man. Appreciate you, Ralph. I definitely sent a StreamYard join in the chat, man. If anybody want to join, you can join me. But Jaylen Brown dunks was trash. I hated it. I hated it. What was the point of that? They absolutely have to revamp. They have to revamp All-Star Weekend. They got to. That's a must. That is an absolute must. There's no way in hell you could go to next year's All-Star Weekend with this same setup. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's pure garbage. Can I get some more stars in All-Star Weekend too? Can I get a Zion? Can I get a Zion? I watched Blake Griffin jump over a car. Literally jump over a car. You jumping over Kai Cenat? Whatever they been. What that supposed to do for me? That ain't doing nothing for me. Don't care about no Kai Cenat. Pure garbage. Pure garbage. Like what the? And then you tried to do the hide your eyes dunk and didn't even do it properly. Pure garbage. Wasting my time. Dunk contest was horrible. Horrible. It's been horrible for about a decade now. Well, it's almost getting to a decade because the last great dunk contest that I seen was 2016 with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. 2016 was probably one of the best NBA seasons that we probably ever seen as a Knicks fan, just looking at the NBA. 2016 season was pure Pure. The playoffs, pure. Everything pure. Pure. Very pure. Anthony DeJesus. What up, State? What up, Chad? How's everybody doing? Yes, All-Star Weekend was trash. Best part was Steph versus Sabrina. Jacob Toppin was robbed in the dunk contest. He had better dunks than Jaylen Brown. I agree. Shout outs to Jacob Toppin. I love the 360 dunk that he did. I felt like he should have got a 50 for it, but obviously he's not going to get a 50 for it because he's not a household name, which I think is pure garbage as well. Pure trash. Trash. Shout outs to Jacob Toppin, even going in front of those fans and at least participating in the dunk contest. Shout outs to the background too, man. Dragon Ball Z is one of my favorite animes of all time. If you watch it from YouTube, one of my favorite. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love it. But pure trash. Steph and Sabrina was the show of the night. The 3-point contest has been the draw for All-Star Weekend. Shout out to JJ Redick. I agree with him too. It's been the draw for All-Star Weekend for me for about the past 8-9 years. Because 3-point shooting is kind of different from the dunk contest. A dunk contest, you can do the same dunks over and over and over. It's repetitive. We're over and over and over and over and over. 3-point contest, it just takes one person to get hot. And you're like, oh, bombs away. You're like, bombs away. It just takes one person, just one person to get hot. You get one person to get hot, it's bombs away. Especially for the 3-point contest. I love the 3-point contest. Shout outs to Steph and Sabrina. Shout outs to Sabrina too. Shout outs to the WNBA. I love to see women participate in these sports more. Brings more excitement. Sabrina, one of the best shooters, college history, WNBA history. Shout outs to her, man. I appreciate her for participating in that. Shout outs to the NBA for even allowing it. The commentary was garbage. By the way, pure garbage Saturday. Pure garbage Saturday. I don't give a damn where Sabrina's shooting from. Let her shoot, bro. Kenny Smith. I think Kenny's salty at the Knicks for not getting the job, honestly. But that was pure garbage commentary throughout the whole game. Throughout the whole game. Shout outs to Damian Lillard, man, who I'm gonna get to the All-Star game in a second, but the dunk contest, pure garbage. 3-point contest, I thought it was great. The 3-point thing with Steph and Sabrina. I thought everything about that was great. Everything else is pure garbage. Everything else needs to be revamped. I don't know how you revamp an All-Star contest, but they need to try something. I absolutely love the 3-point contest. It's always the best. Even in 2016, with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, the 3-point contest was OD. That was 3-point contest in 2016. Oh no, 2016 3-point contest contestant. Like 2016. Shouts to Klay Thompson, man. Klay Thompson. I love Klay Thompson, man. Klay Thompson was Klay. Watching Klay this season has been hard because he's definitely on a decline. But if you watch prime Klay Thompson, man, he was special, man. Special, the prototypical archetype for a 3-and-D wing player. And he was very efficient. Very, very, very efficient. And then the 2016 3-point shootout, it was Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Devin Booker, James Harden, JJ Redick, Kyle Lowry, Chris Middleton. Loved it. Pure. 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 Shout outs to Anthony, man. Real active in the chat. We need to get Ja Morant, Zion, Ant-Man, and whoever fills in the 4th slot for the dunk contest. I agree. Zion versus Ja would be box office. It would be box office just because of their names alone. And I think they'll do some spectacular off the wall, they'll do some spectacular. But the names, it's the draw. You're trying to sell tickets. You're trying to sell money. These guys gotta get on that. I would love to see Ja Morant in the dunk contest. That's why I say I blame this on LeBron. Shout out to LeBron, but LeBron's supposed to participate in the dunk contest. You're supposed to show the younger crowd, hey, superstar is supposed to be a part of this too. I'm kind of mad LeBron never joined the dunk contest. I don't know why he never joined. Don't ask me, but that was his decision. That shout outs to Braun too. I think probably arguably you say arguably the top 2 player in NBA history. So shout out to LeBron. I agree, man. Kev, man. Ja versus Zion will be magical. Shout out to Ralph, man. Shout out to Ralph. Another day I will. I know, man. A lot of people busy today. President's Day is Monday. You know, I just so happen to have free time a little bit before I actually go sell this merch. Well, actually deliver merch. I'm waiting on my guy Mike to hit me up. Shout out to Foster Project. Shout out to my guy Mike Unseen. I'm waiting for my guy Mike to hit me up so I could get out of here and actually go make some merch and get this thing together. Shout out to my guy Trippy, man. He just popped up in the you know, the Knicks spaces, you know, the Knicks Twitter spaces that I'm hosting as well on Twitter. Yo, Trippy, man, I got your iPad right here. My man, Trippy was on my last live, man. He's sauce, man. The Henny had him sauce, man. But I definitely got the iPad right here whenever you're ready, Trippy. If you want to pop in real quick, I definitely got the StreamYard link in the chat too. But you know, getting back to this whole, you know, All-Star Week and stuff. Also the judges too. I felt like Dwayne Wade killed the vibes of judging as far as, oh, shouts to Freezer too. Just shot Piccolo, right? Jesus Christ, Freezer, you goddamn fool. But I felt like the judges were straight trash. Straight basura. The judges been trash since Dwayne Wade, man. D Wade messed up the whole judging culture. He messed up the whole judging culture, man. I was disappointed in Dominique Wilkins. How can you be? How can you be disappointed in Dominique Wilkins when this man is one of the best dunkers of all time? I would never be disappointed in Dominique Wilkins, me personally. I think Dominique Wilkins was in his right. The judges were straight garbage. The dunks were straight garbage. Pure basura. Need a whole I don't know how you could revamp the dunk contest, though. I don't know. I don't know how we can revamp it, yo. Because the three-point contest is safe. I think the three-point contest is great. We don't need to touch that. I think the skills challenge needs to be abolished. I hate the skills challenge. One of the most pointless things I've ever seen. The skills challenge is super pointless. Super duper pointless. I hate the skills challenge. The skills challenge is probably one of the most pointless things I've ever seen. Easily one of the most pointless things I've ever seen. The skills challenge, that needs an overhaul. Absolutely. Shout out to my guy Trippy, man. Trippy, man. Where the hell you pulling up on me from, man? What the hell are you doing today? Huh?
Today I see kids, you feel me? My little one's sick. So
oh, that's good. That's good, man. Shout out to the little ones, man.
That's a fact. But tomorrow I'm off, so I can slide. You feel me? Just gotta let me know where I'm going.
I got you, man. I got you, man.
But to answer your question about this dunk contest, bro, my thing, and I was talking about this on the stream of the day, they need to go back to, I don't know if y'all remember this. Remember how Shaq, Kenny, and them, they did that big event for the dunkers worldwide that really be doing this dunking joint, all the street dunkers and all that? They hosted that like $1 million event, that tournament.
Yeah.
Yo, they need to do that again, bro. But they need to do it where, I don't know, where they could bring them up. The players could like, oh, I'm picking him to represent this or whatever. Get your side bets on. Like we need the official dunkers. These NBA dunkers suck. They trash. I don't want to see it no more. I need real life. If you have a dunk contest, just go ahead and go pay them. You got bread anyway. Go pay these best dunkers around the world that do this joint globally and get them on this platform. And you know what I'm saying? Pick them up, give another space. I feel like that'll be a new twist to the dog. But I'm tired of seeing these NBA dunkers. They're all
pure garbage. Pure garbage. Shout out to Van Allen, man. I'm always in Harlem, man. Always. I'm always in Harlem, bro. Shout out to Trippy too, man. I don't know how they're gonna revamp it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The The dunk contest is terrible, bro. Terrible product. Terrible showing too by the cameraman. Jaylen Brown did a dunk, and I didn't even see the dunk at first. That's a horrible scene. That's not
Disrespect. Jumped over a midget. Proceeded to act like he did the deep round and landed into the deck. I wanted to throw my mouse on my fucking phone, bro. Like, what? And did you see the score he got? Like, oh my God, bro. What was the judges smoking? So I agree with what people said. Mr. Dominique Wilkins was out of his mind. Yo, some of the scores he was giving was like, nah, bro, you smoking crack, bro.
The dunks was trash, man. I agree with Dominique, man. I'm not disagreeing with Dominique here today. The whole All-Star weekend was just terrible to me personally. And the last thing, man, the All-Star game, I had fun watching it, but it comes to a point where it's like too much. It's just too much. The 3-point shooting, bro. I can't do the shit. I can't do that shit every time. I'm done with y'all just coming down the court, pass, 3-point shot. That is boring to me. Where's the skill? Where's the beep pop boop? Where's the get to the basket? Shout out to Niche, man. Kenny is a big hater. Man, the hell with Kenny. The hell with Kenny. Kenny Smith. Hell with him. He just tight because the Knicks didn't give him the job. But it's nasty work. It's nasty. 211 point. Listen, look, yeah, Dominique might be on a little coat. I won't lie. Listen, the All-Star game, I love the offense. I'm not going to sit here in front. I ain't going to sit in front like I don't love the offense. I felt like the offense, I had fun watching it. Bombs away. Shout outs to Damian. He was going crazy. Halliburton going crazy. They was going crazy. I ain't going to lie. Broke the record for most 3-pointers made in an All-Star game. But it comes to a point where I'm like, bruh, where the hell is your competitive fire, my G? Where is it, bro? Where is it, bro? Because it's no way, bro. Where's your competitive fire? You letting people just run down the lane and just score on you? Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know dudes just did that. I didn't know dudes just did. Like, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do just for y'all? The 2001 All-Star game finish. One of the greatest endings in NBA history. I would love to relive this moment with you Knicks fans real quick. Because it ain't no way you actually watch.
Are you sick of
you actually watch basketball and you like, yo, you know what? You know, this is a good product. This is great NBA product. This is the 2001 All-Star game. 2001, right?
It is Eastern Conference ball. 1:15 left in the fourth. Carter for three. Vince Carter having his difficulties down the stretch.
So he's got to play with Kevin Garnett with a hand in his face. Kevin Garnett 6'11" with that long reach, so he's not going to get any easy shots.
Bryant, yes, Kobe Bryant with 2 clutch buckets. He now has 17. The West leads by 3. Marbury for 3, yes! And he's tied the game at 1:08.
And Kobe Bryant wants the ball once again. He's made the last 2 baskets. They double him and force him to give it up. Jason Kidd might have to shoot the ball here as Iverson is just leaving him wide open.
Bryant.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Mutombo ran out at him. 3 unbelievable shots in a row here by Kobe Bryant.
A stirring finish to this 50th NBA All-Star game. The West by 2. Marbury for 3 again. Stephon Marbury has given the East a 1-point lead. 25 seconds to go. In the fourth quarter, Kobe Bryant has scored the last 6 points for the West. Here's the double on Kobe.
They have a foul to give. The East does. So if they let this wind down, they can take a foul.
3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. There's the foul given by Marbury.
What sensational shooting, clutch shooting. Kobe Bryant with the outside jump shot. Marbury comes back and one-ups him with the 3. This once again ties the game. And Kobe again with another answer. This time, Mutombo comes flying at him, gets a hand up. He really can't even see the basket, and again knocks it down. And Marbury comes back, spectacular shooting. Stephon Marbury steps back behind the 3, buries another one. The East by 1, 10.9 seconds remaining.
Well, still 10 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter, but here are the results of the NBA.com polling for most valuable player. We were talking about guys from the West earlier, but the East turning it around, coming back from a 21-point deficit. So Allen Iverson leading the way. How about Stephon Marbury with the clutch shooting down the stretch, along with Kobe Bryant?
Well, now with Jason Kidd staying on the floor, it'll be interesting to see if Iverson runs off of him, goes to Kobe, forces Kobe to pass, and maybe make Jason Kidd take the shot.
All right, here's Kidd. The East up by 1. Down to 5. Marbury guarding Bryant. Down to 3. Marbury trying to get to Bryant. Duncan came up short, and it's...
What I'm supposed to do with that shit I watched last night? What I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? That product that we watched last night. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? 2011. We just watched Kobe Bryant and Stephon Marbury go back and forth. Yo, D, what's up, King? How you doing, man? It's President's Day today. This was extremely random. Extremely random. I'm waiting for my guy so I could go finish this merch, man. D, I have that Jalen Iverson ready for you later on today. But how you doing, man? God bless you. God bless you and your family. And everybody, man, tuning in. I appreciate y'all tuning in from Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and Twitter. So I appreciate all of you guys, man. What's up, man? Talk to me, D.
Yo, Steak, love you, bro. Love you more. God bless you. I didn't even know you talked about the All-Star Weekend. I just came up here to tell you that your superhero in real life just retweeted you. Did you even see it?
No, I did not see it.
Stephen A. Smith just retweeted you off the Stephen A. Smith show.
Ah!
You continue rocking out like how only you can do, but I just begged.
Oh, thank you, man.
Talking about Bruce Lee, and he quote retweeted you on Twitter. Your shit is look at those numbers, bro. I'm gonna drop that.
yo, oh, that shit almost got me in the tears, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Oh God. Damn. Shit. That shit almost got me in the tears, man. That shit means a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't looked at Twitter yet.
It's on the Jumbotron.
Once again, like thank you, Stephen A. Smith. Like I'm stoked, man. I appreciate it. Y'all don't know how much I look up to Stephen A. Smith and what he do. I know people. Shit, I think I got tears in my eyes a little bit. y'all don't know how much like Stephen A. Smith, man, what he do and how much he influences what I do, how I scream at people, how I feel like I just got to be myself, and anybody will, respect it, man. This was great, man. Thank you so much, Stephen A, man. I oh God. Oh, I wish I could show my dad that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Wow. Dude, you fucked me up with that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm speechless. Thank you once again, D. That was great news, man. I appreciate that, man. That made me feel good. So basically what I asked Stephen A. Smith on Twitter, and shouts to Stephen A. Smith. I kind of like I feel like Stephen A. Smith is a guy who he watches Twitter a lot, and he watches the timeline, and hopefully he could see the stuff that I do and stuff that I bring to Knicks Twitter and just in general, and bringing that Harlem culture. But I asked Stephen A. Smith this morning, Stephen A., if you had to pick, matter of fact, I'll show you on the screen. I'm not going to be selfish with the people rocking with me today. So let's do share screen, right? Boom, boom, right? Let's go to StreamYard. So this is the tweet actually right here. And once again, man, shout out to Stephen A. Smith, man. Yo, this means so much to me. Especially me as a person who I aspire to be like somebody like Stephen A. Smith. I aspire to be like somebody who do it their way and their own way. And today when he asked the question, I said, you know what? Let me think outside the box. Stephen A., if you was in a bar fight and you had one person to help you, who would you pick? Bruce Lee or Batman? The reason why Bruce Lee came up to me was because shout outs to my cousin DP. Shout outs to DP, man. My cousin, I love him to death. Foster Projects, Bang Bang, 115 from Lennox. My cousin DP, we damn near grew up together. Shout outs to my aunt Tracy, man. Love her to death. My aunt Lolita, Lee, Wilson, all the Wilsons, man. I love y'all so much. Anyways, D Pops, Big Darren, pause. Big Darren, he always used to watch karate movies. And today, when I woke up today, I don't know why it came to my mind, but I just
at
Big Darren.
like
So
state.
let's talk about it.
Right, Stephen A., if you had to pick one person to help you out in a bar fight, you picking Bruce Lee or Batman? What? Of course, I'm picking Bruce Lee. What's the matter with you? Enter the Dragon? Are you killing me? Are you kidding me? Don't ever ask that question again. Batman, I respect him, but it's all about gimmicks. It's all about gadgets. That's what he is. A hard, heavy rubber suit, got the cape that help him, gravitate a little bit, can bounce bullets off of you, rubbing all of this other stuff. I get it. But there's nothing superhuman about Batman. Bruce Lee don't have to be. He's just so spectacular. You understand? There would have been no Jet Li if it wasn't for Bruce Lee. Shang-Chi! Remember that movie that came out? I forgot the actor's name in real life. But Shang-Chi! That's a bad brother, too. That's a good movie, by the way. But he's no Bruce Lee. Jim Kelly, Chuck Norris, boy, you didn't think I knew about people like that, right? But I did. But they wasn't Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, the truth. And a half. Of course, I would pick Bruce Lee over Batman. Now, if you said Superman, it would be Superman. Bruce Lee can't fly, and bullets can't bounce off his chest. But Bruce Lee over Batman, all day, every day.
Oh, man. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith, man. Shout out to D2, man. D, man. Yo, D, man. Damn, I almost started tearing up on live. That shit. Y'all don't know how much that means to me, bro. Like, all of you guys mean so much to me. Fuck an All-Star weekend, man. I don't even care about that shit no more. All-Star weekend was so goddamn trash. They need to revamp All-Star weekend, and they need to get rid of current formats, basically. The skills challenge, absolute pure basura, the dunk contest. I think they need to start telling superstars you need to participate, bro. If you participate and you're a superstar, you would get an irregular reaction even to a regular dunk. I think these superstars is scary, and I don't respect it a lot. I blame it on LeBron once again. And finally, that Stephen A. Smith, man, D, thank you so much, man. I don't know how much I could thank you and thank everybody who's been supporting me so far lately, man. This wasn't gonna be a long pod anyway, because I actually wanted to go make merch. So, shouts to my guy Mike. I'm just waiting on my guy Mike to actually like hit me up. And once he hit me up, we'll definitely get in tune. But that whole like Stephen A. Smith segment just now, man, that threw me in it for a loop. I'd have never thought he'd answer that question, man. But once again, man, in a bar fight, Bruce Lee or Batman, I'm going with Batman. Ain't no way. I love Bruce Lee. I'm going with Batman. There's no way I'm not going with Batman. Batman OD. Batman will figure out how to beat you up. And he'll be in the Batcave. Yo, I don't know what man that has a sane mind has a Batcave underground. Give me Batman. Bruce Lee tough though. Don't get it messed up. Like Bruce Lee is extra gangster. Like I'd go. Listen, man, the toughest goon from the toughest neighborhood in New York would not mess with Bruce Lee. They see Bruce Lee, they'll stand aside. Matter of fact, all right, you got it, brother. They'll stand aside. Thank you, bro. Knicks realist, man. I appreciate you, man. This setup it's like inspired, bro. Like my dad, shout out to my dad. My dad was a huge Marvel fan. He loved comics. When I was younger, he used to have me in trouble, and he used to just have so many comics. So the comics I get from him, and my love for Marvel, I get from my pops. And anime and stuff, I get my love from anime from my cousin Kwasi, my cousin Benjamin. My love for sports and Bruce Lee and all of that other stuff. That was Kwasi too, but that was my cousin Darren. Shouts to DP. But all these people have intricate parts of my life, and I'm trying to be the person to bring all of it into one. So I know you see me here and I'm chirping about the Knicks, I'm chirping about All-Star Game, but I got the Dragon Ball Z, one of the greatest anime fights of all time in the background, because that's how I think. Like I always thought like that. I always thought outside the box. Like I've always thought like that, even like growing up and stuff like that. Like, look, shit, next to me, I got a garbage bag full of merch that I gotta ship out. So I got a lot of stuff on my shoulders, and as long as Knicks fans continue to, keep supporting and keep, giving me those good blessings, man, I'm gonna keep giving them good product, man. I'm gonna keep putting out content. I'm gonna keep writing stuff, and I'm gonna keep going, man. That's what it's about. And I know my pops, he's the type of person, he don't want me to sit down and sulk and, oh yeah, why are you crying? And so you just gotta keep working, man. So I appreciate you, Nick Realist, for that, man. Batman doesn't have body state. What are you talking about? Because Batman got a rule. We know that. Batman got a rule. Vaughn, what's good, King? Vaughn, shouts to you, man. Y'all been Knicks realist. You've been rocking with me too, man, all day. But come on, man. Batman, he a different type of cat, man. Once again, man, I appreciate everybody who tuned in today. This wasn't going to be a long pod, man, long spaces, man. I just wanted this to be for like 45 minutes, man. But the Stephen A. Smith, I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me so emotional right now that I can't even finish the live stream, bro. I can't even finish because my emotions is just running, and I don't want that to bleed on to y'all. Knicks Holman, man, I love you, King. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't care about the back and forth. Like, that's the one thing. Like, I've had bad back and forth with everybody who's been listening to me, and I love all of you guys. You're supposed to have back and forth with family. You're not supposed to agree all the time. The fuck that mean? You know, so I appreciate everybody who tuned in today, man. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith too, man. I appreciate that, man. Stephen A. Smith, man. That means a lot to me. Shouts to also the people that's in the chat too, man. Paris Duggar, think outside the box all you want. And the ball, I'm rolling up with the Karate Man. You're damn right. I'm rolling up with Bruce Lee. I don't care what nobody say. I love Stephen A. But I love Stephen A. He picked Bruce Lee too. I agree with Stephen A. But at the same time, on a drunk day, I'm going with Batman. Because Batman gonna throw one of them kunais, tick, tick, tick. That's just gonna hit somebody. Then he gonna kick the other dude, throw a smoke bomb. Then this other man get the gadget belt. He gonna pop, pop, pop. He gonna do something. So I might roll with Batman. It depends on the day. Stephen A. and everybody, they basically saying Bruce Lee. You know, I kind of agree with that. It depends on the day, how I'm feeling. But shouts to everybody who tuned in on the Twitter space too, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna end the Twitter space now. But if you want to rock with me, finish rocking with me for another 5-10 minutes, I'll definitely continue to be on the YouTube. D, once again, man, I appreciate you for that. Recap, Billy, Knicks Homer, Rikishi, Most Def, Trippy, man. I appreciate you, Chris, Dave, everything. Zeke, NYCG, NBA All-Star, Mitchell Robinson, you know, and all the two anonymous listeners listening from the live, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Anyways, to continue the whole live stream, man, this was a good one today. I appreciate everybody. Once again, I appreciate everybody who tuned in today. I try to be more consistent with these live streams. I love doing live streams. I love talking to y'all and having people see my face to make sure like I'm good. Like I want to make sure like, yeah, I'm working. I'm working all the time. I'm actually waiting for my guy right now to hit me up so we can continue working. Oh, yeah, my guy hit me up. Shout out to my guy Mike, man. Shout out to my guy Mike, man. Mike is, man, you need somebody who's not your family member to actually show you love like a family member. Mike, man, that's my guy. I take a bullet for Mike, man. Unseen. I got it right here on the back. Unseen. Even with all of the merch that I make, any merch that I make, I swear to God, we put unseen on that. This is for one of my guys today. And I made him a 90s Knicks hoodie. You see it. You see Larry, you see Grandma Ma and all of them hugging each other. I made a Knicks hoodie. I didn't even show him the hoodie yet. I said, yo, bro, I'm gonna send this to you. I didn't even show him the hoodie yet. And I'm gonna ship it to him. Shout out to my guy Mike, man. But we building something right now. And I just want to keep giving Knicks fans that flavor, man. I gotta keep giving y'all content, man. What I will do is I'm gonna finish this Mark Jackson article that I have on Substack. You know, so if you don't know, I run a whole Substack article, which I will show y'all here, matter of fact, so I won't leave y'all out of the loop, right? So what made me start writing Substack articles, honestly, is I've always been a person who, you know, I've always had a good mind. When I say good mind, I always had a mind where it wanders a lot. I love writing. I love reading. I love, you know, just learning about things. When COVID hit, COVID was really hard for me because I went through a lot during COVID. But, you know, COVID taught me to just lean into things that you love doing. So here's my Substack article website right here, and it's free. All of my content will forever be free. I will never ask anybody to pay for anything that's on the Substack. What I do have though, besides Substack, if you want to subscribe and you want to pay, I do have that option. Regardless if you don't want to pay or not, you're always going to be able to read my articles for free. I feel like, you know, a lot of people in this world, you know, coming from where I'm coming from, they don't have the same opportunities that I've had or other people. So why would I charge somebody to pay for something, you know, pay for something to read where they're probably having a bad day, something that's going wrong? Why would I charge somebody for that? So I would absolutely never charge anybody for anything on Substack, on my Substack articles. But I'm definitely going to write a Mark Jackson Substack article, something that I've been working on for the past like 2-3 days. I just personally love, you know, making sure that I have the article together, making sure that I have the knowledge of everything. And this right here, what you're looking at, is my merch website. My merch website. You can see I got a teddy bear right there. I got all types of things, Bluetooth, stereos, man, all types of accessories, slippers, hoodies, mats, jackets, sweatpants, stuff for your pets, cups. Yeah, I got everything for you. Baseball jerseys, Hawaiian jerseys, bucket hats, pie dad hats. It does not matter. I got it for you. I feel like Hustle Man from Martin. I got it for you. I'm trying to do everything. Let me just show y'all the Reddit. I got a Reddit page that I've been, running for the past month, I believe. And Reddit is a place, at State of the NYK Pod. If you want to go to me on Reddit, hold on, let me make sure I got it right here. Let me X this out, put this right here. So if you want to look at my Reddit, my last question on Reddit that I actually had, shout outs to my guy, Knicks J Homer. I was asking a question about Pee Wee Kirkland, and what if Pee Wee Kirkland was playing on the Knicks? So I'm always working, man. I'm always working, man. I try to hold myself to a different type of standard than other Knicks content creators. I feel like nobody works as hard as me. So if I feel that way, I got to make sure that I put out a lot of content. One thing that I do have coming next month is a family pod. Me and a couple of my cousins and my little brother, we're going to be on a pod, and we're going to be talking about Black-owned businesses, and we're going to be talking about each of our upbringings. We're going to be talking about sports too. But I definitely got that coming to y'all next month. Shout outs to the chat again. Felt that I think of random stuff. Was just watching videos on the end. I do too, bro. I do too, bro. Netherlands, so random. Once again, man, appreciate you, Kev, man. Appreciate everybody. Yes, Kev. I'm working, man. The Knicks realest products is fire. I appreciate you, man. Someone like Ish Smith. I don't want no goddamn Ish Smith messing with no goddamn Ish Smith, man. I know Cloud would love to talk about Ish Smith. Phil, my guy, what's good, Phil, man? Phil, man, if you want to join in real quick, man, I sent the StreamYard invite to everybody. So if anybody want to join me, they can. Right now, what I do know is Stephen A. Smith. Shout outs to one of the GOATs in this, podcast and shit. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith just made a question that I asked him go viral, and the question once again, so I could share it with Knicks fans, so I won't feel like I'm hogging everything, is basically, Stephen A., if you had one pick to help you out in a bar fight, who would it be? Bruce Lee or Batman? And Stephen A. kindly obliged, and we shared this tweet that I had with an answer today on ESPN. So once I'm done with this actual live, I'm actually going to go and salute Stephen A. Smith for answering the question. Just a random question. Shout outs to King Ribby. Appreciate you, man. Salute to you too, man. Salute to you too. I'm working, man. I'm working, man. I'm working. I'm trying to be like everybody else, man. Or I'm trying to be I'm trying to be a legend in this shit. I'm trying to be whatever I want to be. The hell with everybody else, matter of fact, because I'm showing too much love. I'm trying to be a legend in this shit. I'm trying to make sure that I leave a mark and make sure that people that even who I grew up with be like, oh yeah, my God, Slizzy. Oh yeah, he was doing his thing. He's doing his thing. I love to, bro, but I'm currently driving. Had to support though. I appreciate you, Phil. Even if you pull up, man, just pulling up and showing love. That's all I appreciate, man. That's all I appreciate, man. Once again, man, salute to everybody who participated today, excuse me, in the live stream. let me get out of here, man. It was a good day. Shout out to the chat too, man. I love the chat, man. The chat, man. These dudes been rocking with me the whole time. But with that said, it's your boy State of New York Knicks podcast. If you want to follow my podcast, I'm on 8 different streaming services. You can find me on Apple Podcasts, Google, Stitcher, everywhere. Audible Labs. I'm damn near everywhere. Anchor, everywhere. You can find my podcast, man. Or you can just type it in Google. Just go Google State of the New York Knicks podcast, and you'll find me there. But once again, I appreciate everybody who joined in today's episode. Once again, I got the Dragon Ball Z fight, Vegeta, Goku, and Goku and all of these guys versus Frieza on Planet Namek. One of the best anime fights in anime history, in my opinion. I'm trying to just bring that flavor, bring that different change of pace to everybody, man, and bring a different type of vibe. But with that said, this audio will be out again later on today, and I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace and blessings.